So it's our very first time in Portugal. We made it to Porto like a week ago, and we're finally taking our first little day trip. And we're going to Aveiro, something like that. So we have about an hour and 15-minute train ride from Porto. That apparently once it gets past a certain station, you're like right on the coastline. So it's supposed to be really pretty too. So I made it to Aveiro, I think that's how you say it, and we are going to walk down to the canals. We just left the little train station here. It was like an hour, 15-minute train ride, I think, from Porto. So it was really quick and easy. Didn't even have to change trains, and it cost us like €8 for a round trip ticket.
Because it's supposedly like the Venice of Portugal.
Yeah. So we're gonna try and find the canals. I think they're down this way. It's also cool. KP loves seeing all the different tiles and mosaic stuff around the city. So every time we find one, she stops and takes a picture. But we're gonna head down. Maybe find something to eat too. I'm a little hungry. So we might.
But we're on the water, which is nice.
Yeah, we are. So gonna just kind of explore, walk around. Don't really have any plans today, but we'll see what we find.
And we're on like, this is like the old railway station. So it's kind of cool.
The one right behind us.
The new one looks a lot more modern.
Yeah, this one's a little more modern. But yeah, that's the plan for today.
We just got our food. I got a bacon eggs benedict. Look at that. Never seen one that looks like that, but it looks so good. Jesse got something else.
I got huevos rancheros. It looks very good. I'm not gonna lie.
We already finished like most of our affogatos. All right, time to eat.
So we just finished up breakfast, and honestly, that was so good.
When I tell you, that was so good. It was €25.
Yeah, that was very cheap compared to what.
We got 2 affogatos. Each affogato was 3. Jesse's food was like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And then mine was 8.
It was so good. And it was like very quality food. So that was a good stop. It was literally just along the way. Now we're gonna keep heading out to the canals. Try and find the central one. I don't think this is the central one, but everything's so cute. There's like little side streets that you can just kind of walk through, and a whole bunch of little shops you can pick stuff up. There's been a ton of restaurants, and they all have like little outdoor seating areas, and it's a beautiful day here. So,
and then of course there's the gondolas, but I know they're not actually called gondolas here.
Yeah, they're much bigger than I thought they would be. You can kind of see one back here. I was expecting more of like the Italian ones where if it's like 8 people max, there was like 30 people that just got off that boat.
And I read online that the front of the boats usually say something nice, and oftentimes the back of the boats have like an inappropriate joke in Portuguese.
Yeah, so only people who speak Portuguese can actually understand it.
But they're all painted really, really cool.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like bright buildings around here. There's one over here. And everything has like this mosaic. We keep stopping so that KP can take pictures of all of the mosaic, but it's so pretty. But yeah, we're just gonna keep like walking around. Honestly, I think having no plans is like the way to go when you come here, and just kind of like walk up and down all of the streets and see what you find, because they're all so pretty and they're like quaint streets.
We've only been here an hour.
I know, we haven't even been here that long. It doesn't feel like it's too big.
It's cooler than Porto though.
Yeah.
Even though we're farther south.
Temperature wise, it is.
It's a nice breeze.
And it was only like a 20-minute walk maybe from the train station to like get down here, so it's really quick to get down here.
And it's flat, unlike Porto.
And oh my god,
it doesn't feel like you're really going.
Porto is like
we're like
hiking.
used to hiking every day.
So this one's very flat. It's very nice, very easy walk. So yeah, we're gonna keep exploring. kind of just like go through. It was like 45 minutes, so it wasn't super long, but they were super helpful. We were the only people who didn't speak Portuguese on the boat, so the tour guide like came by, and after he said anything to like everyone else, he would come and like say it in English to us, which was really nice. He gave us some cool spots. There's like another shopping mall on the other side that we hadn't been to, that has like an upper deck with a bunch of like trees. It kind of looks like a little garden area that he said has like the best views and the best places to take pictures. So we're gonna stop. We're gonna head over there. Dog right there. We're stopping. There's 2 dogs just chilling on this little balcony up here. I don't know if you can see them, but we're gonna stop and get the traditional suite here. So we're gonna stop and get the like traditional suite that is from this city specifically, and like apparently you can't really get it anywhere else in Portugal. It's like eggs and sugar. Yeah, it's like an egg yolk and sugar with a little wafer on top. So we're gonna stop and try it. I don't know if we're gonna like it or not, but we gotta give it a shot. So there's also these little bridges that I think we saw on the boat ride. I think I had them in the boat ride video, but it's basically their take on Paris's locks on the bridge. So you buy little ribbons and you put it on there, and it's more sustainable. He goes, yeah, it's more.
He said it's more pretty.
Yeah, and it's prettier than everything else. You can buy it and put. They do it for friendship, love, and family. So we stopped and got a little snack and another affogato and some lemonade before we headed back just to kill some time.
The affogatos here are so good.
Yeah, they are very good. But we found this little cafe, and it really, if you've ever been to Cafe Lola in Vegas, that's exactly what it reminded me of. But it was really good. They had a ton of like cakes and pastries and croissants and regular food, but we weren't really hungry, so we didn't get anything to eat. But
this is a great low-key day trip from Porto, because there's like there's stuff to do but not a whole lot to do, so it's like,
yeah, like it's definitely, it's perfect for a day trip. You can just come walk like in and out of all the little streets, take the little boat ride, grab some great food. You can get like wine and beer and just kind of sit and relax
right on
the whole time. So yeah,
if you can do a bus ride, you can actually take a bus ride to the beach.
Yeah, the beach is like 5 miles from where we are right now. But yeah, definitely suggest coming out.